So to have true influence requires wisdom. It's also one of the most important aspects of being an ed, to bring wisdom to the boardroom. But what does it mean, and what characterises someone who is wise? I would like you to think of someone who you regard as being wise. Ask yourself what characteristics they have and what it is that you value about them. Well, being wise is more than knowledge and experience. It's someone who's humble, self-aware, good listener, curious, open-minded, non-judgmental, patient, asks questions, no need for external approval, just to name a few. And wisdom is more a state of being rather than factual knowledge and skills. To nurture wisdom is to understand yourself, observing and noticing without judging, broadening a vision. As you probably noticed, by nurturing a purposeful mindset, you'll also start nurturing wisdom. Look in and outside and step outside. To have influence, we want people to listen to the message we have to say. And the natural way is to believe that we need to tell people about the insight and knowledge we think is valuable information. We feel passionate and excited and want to share it to the world, but the louder we shout and the more words we use, the less inclined people will be to listen. The message is lost, and the impact we want to make is not as great as we would have hoped. In fact, the famous phrase by Socrates, "All I know is that I know nothing," coined him as one of the most well-known wise figures in history. He was known for asking questions rather than giving answers, to make you think deeper, helping you find your own answers. Well, like purpose, wisdom is not a destination, but a state of being that needs continuously nurturing and developing. So it is a good idea investing time in developing self-awareness and challenge yourself outside of your boundaries to remove barriers that no longer serves you. The feeling of aligning something that's meaningful to you, something you really care about, and then putting the force of energy you have behind the cause is a very profound experience and will make you feel immensely energized and empowered once that happens. And it will if you really want it. Being clear about your purpose makes collaboration easy, and people will naturally gravitate towards you and you to them because of who you are, but not because of what you do. So today has hopefully given you more insight to how to connect to your purpose and why that's important. It might feel daunting and far away, but remember, purpose evolves over time. It's worth the investment when you're paid for something that you care about and can also make an impact. It's particularly important as an aspiring NED to stand out. I promise it's worth it. So your homework for today is to write down 10 values that you think are important to you. Then ask yourself why they're important and how they influence your choices and behaviours, and where they energize you. Reflect on areas of purpose to help you extract what you really care about. There are PDFs to download for both these exercises with instructions. Now, well done! You are now more than halfway through the course. In the next module, I will show you how to put all these pieces together to create your story and pitch. Looking forward to see you in module 4.